What's up? It's your boy Kaiju Kong, aka 2K, emerged from the depths of sweet solitude to bring you some more Sigma soul sustenance. Alright guys, today I'm going to be talking about something that I received from quite a lot of you, and I think now is the time when I should kind of talk about it, because this is a crucial part of becoming a Sigma male, a crucial part of detaching yourself from society, if not physically, because all of us need to make a living somehow, especially in the beginning. So I understand that you are held down by society and you are trying to survive as a free spirit, as a free soul. As Sigma male, we head out of the hierarchy. There's a certain point in time when you start to realize all the bullshit that you see around you. You see all the bullshit that takes place and things that don't make sense. And yet people, everyone else, like the Deltas, they all follow the same path. They work their ass off how many hours in order to... Don't you see, it doesn't make sense. You sacrifice your youth, you sacrifice your health in your youth to earn money, but then in the future, you sacrifice the money that you earned in your youth to take care of your health. Now, what is that? What type of cycle is that? And that's the narrative that society just dictates to us. The thing is, it's not really society's fault. It's not the hierarchy's fault. People follow this because, you know, they are so stuck in the matrix that they fear what it means to head out by themselves. They fear reclaiming and actually determining their own destiny by themselves. It takes work to understand what the fire is in you. Remember, there is an ember. Your potential is like an ember, and you only have to give it the breath of life. You have to sustain that ember until it becomes fire. But sustaining that ember, for those of you who start campfires, for those of you who do this survival thing, you know that trying to keep an ember alive is perhaps one of the more difficult parts of starting a fire.
So it's official. State of emergency declared here in Portugal. I'm here holding the fort with my trusty bow and arrow while Ricardo and Hui go get some supplies from the car. It'll be probably 5 minutes of me being alone here.
It's not really starting a fire. Starting a fire is okay, but then keeping that ember, maintaining the temperature, blowing oxygen, keeping that alive. You have to stay focused. You cannot lose your focus and start focusing on something else, because if you lose your focus and start focusing on something else and not on the ember that is within your soul, you will lose that ember. That ember will die, and then you will just be darkness like everybody. Only a few people, I believe, only a few people in this world. You can look around, when you walk around in society, everyone looks like they're asleep. Remember guys, you are both the clay and the hands. Most of the people that I see, they are the clay, but they forgot that they are the hands as well. You're both the ingredient and the maker. You determine your own image, you determine your own future. That is true freedom, my friends. If you copy what everyone else is doing and you're meant to be someone else, it's like you're not gonna be so confident, because you know that you're not in alignment with that calling, that thing that the universe put in you to manifest in this world. Now I believe that success is not necessarily having the results, but success is the daily movement towards your goals. As long as you're taking even the tiniest step towards your goals, you are successful. As soon as I felt that my friends, family is a little bit difficult because you can't really run away from family, you know what I mean? Especially when you're younger. But when you have that, when you're at that age, when you can actually decide, you can actually make a living for yourself, then explore the world, get out there. It's dangerous, yes, there's the fear of failure, but only the men in the arena, only the gladiators in life, only those who dare big, reach big. That's why a Sigma male, somehow he ditches all his friends, the friends that think the same. Maybe at a certain point in life, you thought a certain way, it's fine, we all grow. But then once you realize, you start to wake up to the world and you say, this doesn't make sense. And you try to convince your friends. You try to convince your friends. You never know. There might be someone who's intelligent and has the ember like you. If they put you down, if they say it's impossible, it doesn't make sense, this thing that you have in your mind, it's ridiculous, politely ditch them. Politely go away. And I've had this. In high school, I ditched many of the cliques that I was in. They were pissed off, but I don't care. Look where they are now. They're still struggling in life. They're still within the matrix. But I went beyond. It was painful, yes, in the beginning. in that stage in my life where I felt like an outcast. I felt like I didn't belong to the groups because the group that I was in was like they were the popular group, and of course I wanted to be popular. But then in my head I said, popular for what? I wanted substance. I wanted self-integrity, because if you're popular just to follow the trends, just to follow what is mainstream music, mainstream media, mainstream thinking, it's like you're a sheep with glasses on. A sheep with glasses and an afro on going uggs, uggs, uggs. You look cool, you look popular, yeah, because everyone is looking at you. Fuck off. A lone wolf sacrifices what his previous pack thinks of him. He is the outcast, yes, in their eyes. But then, when you are alone, grasp and try to go after your goals non-stop. It's easier said than done. Look at the actions. Look at what they do, not at what they say. Talk is cheap. Talk is every single word that comes out of my mouth is just 0.5 calories. Work is 2 calories or more, depending on what you do. Do the actions and let the results speak for you. Sometimes your family, there are 2 types of haters. There are 2 types of people who say no, as I mentioned in a previous video. Those who care about you and those who are haters. Haters ignore, be detached from the opinions of them. But those people who love you, the people who love you, politely still go with the flow, yes, like your family. But then, if you're really restricted, you have to stay low-key. You kind of have to do it like a ninja. Work on your purpose when nobody is looking. Work on your purpose when everyone is sleeping. And then all of a sudden, when you have that body that you want, when you have the revenue that you want, when you have the results that you want, and it's too loud in its manifestation for people to ignore. When the truth will prevail, as they always say. Your family who were worried that you would get into something and you would fail, and they want to let you avoid the instance of failure because they want you safe. That's the thing with family, especially with your mom. She wants you safe. That's why when you go out running around and you get a scar, for you it's okay, for her it's the end of the world. She wants you safe, so we understand that. Whenever you try a new thing, they will try to say no because they want you safe, they want you comfortable. They don't want you hurt. They worked hard to make you, they worked hard to bring you up, so you're an investment to them. Perhaps even more than you consider an investment to yourself. Their money, their efforts, their sweat, literally paid for you. So you are a bigger investment to them than you consider your own self an investment to you. So when they say no, it is just them worrying about you. But then when they see that your results, when you see that you did what you said you were gonna do, and the results are equal to what you said the results were gonna be, they're gonna shut up. They're gonna respect you. They're gonna say, all right, go ahead, we trust you. They'll be happy. They'll respect you because you went your own way. And even the haters, the secret fans of yours, they hate because you remind them and you show them something that they could have grasped for themselves, but they were too late. It's like you were telling them, oh, there's a gold mine here, there's a gold right here in this rock. And then they're like, sipping on their sangria. How can a gold be in that rock? The gold should be like somewhere deeper. And you still dug anyway. And you found the gold, you kept it all for yourself. They're gonna hate you because you reminded them of their defiance. You remind them of their pride. And the pride that led them not to take action. And that, the result is that they failed in life. They failed themselves. And because you remind them of how they failed themselves, they will hate you. It's like your phone wakes you up in the morning. You hit the fucking alarm. Because it reminds you of the day that lies ahead of you. For those of you who still exist in the Matrix, you hate the alarm, you want to smash it to pieces. That's the same thing. You're like that alarm to them. They hate you because you remind them of something that they have to do or something that they failed to do in life. This is what many of the roads in society looks like. Stairs that goes down. Stairs that goes down. People say, follow the leader, follow the leader. Where does it go? Where does it go? Nothing. Like a piece of shit. Everyone goes down and you make yourself up. While you're walking up, sometimes people are pushing you down. They're like knocking you by the shoulder, looking at you strange because you're going the wrong way. Well, there everyone's going to the piece of shit. You are making it out into the light. You have an ember in you. Breathe in it the breath of life. Breathe in it the breath of belief. And if people don't believe in you, my friends, either just show them, do it in secrecy, stay low key, work in silence until your results are too big for them to actually deny or for them to ignore. Or, like in my case, I did both, but in my case, like with many, especially in high school, grade school, I just ditched many of my cliques. I ditched many of my blue pill friends. Because it's like dead weight. If you insist on bringing them up, people who are blue pill, they're gonna bring you down to the depths, my friend. And the depths, it's never good. The only depths that are good is the depths of sweet solitude. Stay away from blue pill people. Stick around with red pill people. Stick around people who are woke. People who push you forward. People who help you. Who actually go down on their knees with you and actually help you breathe the ember back to life. Even if you yourself don't believe it. I believe in you. There'll be a few who will point the path to the light. There'll be a few who are the highest in science, the highest in art, the highest in all fields, in all professions. These men, these future leaders will lead the way and usher in a new beginning in this world. Now, I don't want to say new world order because I'm kind of scared of that shit, but whatever is good for the world, that is what I'm fighting for. Now I'm a Sigma male because I don't agree with the way current hierarchy is run. And I trust in my own abilities to make my own future. But if the world were nice, if the hierarchy was good, if the alphas up in the hierarchy are good, I will follow them gladly. I will get on my knees and become a sheep. Sheep with a smile on my face. But at the current moment, that's not the case. So that's it, guys. If you have a dream, if you have that spark in you that not everyone else has, that is the purpose in your eyes. That is a piece of the stars from the universe planted in you by the universe. Don't let that die. No matter what people say, it's easy. With the drudgery of life going over and over and over again, they beat the light out of you. Don't let that happen, guys. Just keep on going. That's all you gotta do. Just keep on going. Work in the night if you have to. Work in secrecy if you have to. That's it, guys, for today. Anyway, if you like this message, do consider liking and commenting your thoughts down below. I really want to know how I can help you specifically. This is just a motivational speech. I got a lot of messages today about it, and I think the universe is aligning me to speak to you guys about that. And that's it, guys. Just believe in yourself. I was, probably like you listening to this, I was an omega male. I was an outcast. I didn't believe in myself. I was young. When I was younger, I was very confident. And something in my life killed that confidence. I felt a lot of disbelief in myself. I lost almost everything. Lost my identity. And then I got into the Hakuna Matata stage. Thinking like, oh, life is a breeze, life is like that. But life cannot be a breeze, guys. You have to have a purpose. Because the universe didn't create you just to enjoy life. The universe created you to benefit the world, to actually create something and to manifest something in this world. So that's it, guys. Let me know how I can help you. And do share this message with someone you believe may need this message. That's it. This is Kaiju Kong signing off. Stay strong and take care.